Oh man, this is probably like the most talked about topic when it comes to Path of Exile 2, man. The freaking vision, bro. It's the vision. Like, guys, seriously, decide what the fuck you want to do with this game. Like, figure out what this game is supposed to be. Got some stuff here. 2-3 minutes of a video. We're gonna talk about some stuff that they're saying, and honestly, for the most part, I agree. What the hell is this, by the way? CCC. Anyways,
PoE1, I
1 minute left.
completely annihilate with 0 skill. No.
I don't know how anyone considers that as fun gameplay for more than 30 minutes. Like, just fucking annihilating screens on top of screens. But hey, more power to you. But if you want PoE2 to be that, man, I'm sorry. Like, you're gonna have the same amount of people playing PoE2 instead of PoE1, and PoE1 is just gonna die. Which is like, if you want PoE1 to die, man, that's fine. But like, clearly that is not what the devs want. They want to have both games up. So.
I don't have to play good at all. I kill every Uber boss in
Yes.
one hit.
Yeah.
I face tank all their one-shot abilities. I
Yeah.
don't have to be good at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because my builds are good. They're better.
Because you can copy paste the build. Like, that's the thing where like people are like, oh well, my build is good, that's why I can break the game. And it's like, that, first of all, not interesting. Second of all, you can copy paste the build. If you could, like, if PoE existed in a world without internet, I would understand the charm in just like getting to a point where like you figured out this build to be like this fucking like massive monster of a, like, holy shit, man, I'm so fucking good at this game. Like, I literally just beat the game because I'm so smart and I create this build. That novelty feeling, that, like, you know, that ego boosting feeling doesn't exist in a game. Like, no one is gonna praise you for breaking the game when you have so many builds that you just copy paste to break the game. Like, it's just not interesting. There's no, like, you don't get any cred for it. It's like, okay, good job. Like, wow, you beat a game that was literally designed to be beat, because almost every build you make, if you know how to make it, you can just break the game. Like, it's like, cool.
Better than everyone else's. So I don't have to be good. They have to be good. Good for them. That's PoE1 though.
I'm not gonna lie. First of all, I seen a video of him. I think Alkaiser was reacting to him fighting a boss, and like he keeps trying to like slam his hammer, not dodging, not anything, and just he's literally trying to play PoE1. I honestly don't think this guy is a good player. I think maybe he's good at like designing games, but like from what I've seen, this guy is just trying to make this game into something else. It's like, imagine playing again, fuck man, Elden Ring, right? Which, by the way, not a comparison at all to the game. But imagine playing something like Elden Ring and you're fighting against a monster that attacks, that has an interval of attack similar to yours, and every time you're charging an attack, let's say your attack charge takes like 3 seconds, and the monster's attack attacks you every 3 seconds. So you're charging an attack, and in the middle of it, the monster attacks you, and like it, you know, staggers you, and you try to charge that attack again, and you're like, oh, why doesn't this work? Why doesn't this work? It's like, bro, because like you gotta dodge that attack to get your attack going. Like, it's like you can't just like stand still and just like completely not interact with the game. That is such like, oh my god, this. That is such a stupid way to play a game, bro. My goal in the game is to stand there and click one button and everything dies. Like, bro, what are you trying? Like, are you trying to play a game, or are you trying to just like a zombie out? Like, are you just trying to escape reality? Oh my god, like it. I don't know why. It just annoys me to extremes when people are like, "This game sucks because I can just like right click whenever I want and like shit needs to blow up, but it doesn't." Just then go play PoE1, bro. You have that game. It exists. Go play it. Why are you trying to make PoE2 into another PoE1? Like, you already have that game. You already have the brain-dead garbage design that is PoE1. And again, don't get me wrong, if you're just into build crafting and shit like that, good for you. In terms of gameplay, PoE1 fucking sucks.
PoE2 build making is just pulling a slot machine and seeing if you get lucky.
I don't know what that even means. I'm assuming he's talking about gear. Sure, yeah. Right now, itemization kind of sucks. Crafting sucks. Yeah, there is a big chunk of it is just like fucking slot machine. It's early access. They're still figuring shit out. How they gonna go about it? The game is technically not released, so I'm giving them credit where credit's due. However, that being said, if it's an early access, bro, stop making seasons, man. Start making big changes throughout the season. Oh, but nobody's gonna play because we're gonna nerf shit. Fuck them. It's early access, bro. Pretend this game is not live right now. Just stop with, like, I don't know why they're doing seasons, because then they make these massive changes and then like takes them so much time to fix them instead of just like make the changes during, man. Game is in early access. Stop treating it like it's a full release. And if you are treating it as full release, then fucking make it a full release then. Like, I can't judge the game as an early access while you are treating it like a full release. It makes no sense. Like, I'm being very generous here with saying that's like it's early access and stuff like that. But I agree with Hog when it says you can't use that excuse, because they are treating it like a full release game, with how they're patching it, with how they're making changes. It's like, oh, we're gonna make the big changes like in the next season. Why? Why? Just fucking make the change, bro. It's early access. Don't give us seasons, okay? Just make the game. Once the game is out, make your seasons, bro. Right now, fuck it.
That's it.
Wasting time.
There's no skill involved by the player. It's just luck.
I honestly, I don't know if he's sarcastic. This game requires more skill to play it than PoE1. There's maybe no skill involved in like crafting, but like, is crafting really a skill? Looking like, I mean, it is a skill, I guess. Looking at Excel spreadsheets is a skill, but it's like, yeah, these are completely different ways of like getting gear. And if you want something like PoE1, go fucking play PoE1, bro. The game exists, man. I don't know why people want to change PoE2 into PoE1. I get it, you guys are PoE1 player, but like Al Kaiser says in one point here, where is it? I know I commented. No, okay, so it wasn't a different video, but Alcaz says that it's like, if this game wasn't called Path of Exile, right, it was just called like, you know, something else and didn't have the Path of Exile name to it, would you still have these same exact complaints? These are not the same games, guys. Like, it's the same genre, it's an ARPG, but they are not the same game. They clearly, GGG is trying to make this not into another Path of Exile 1. Stop giving them feedback to make this more like Path of Exile 1. If anything, what you want is maybe an updated graphics and all that stuff for PoE1. Fuck. Then fight for that. But PoE2 is not Path of Exile 1. They're not trying to remake Path of Exile 1.
Got the dodge roll down. Gonna leap slam dodge roll, do 7 combos.
Now I agree with him when it comes to like red mobs, white mobs. You shouldn't be doing fucking combos and shit, right? Not that this took a lot of skill to do what he did, right? I think the combos is more like for the rares, for the, you know, like maybe the blue mobs to an extent, and the bosses. That's what the skills are for. You don't play, again, fuck Elden Ring, I know. You don't play Elden Ring and use up all of your fucking mana and abilities and stuff like that on just like a random white mob. You use it on like the special mobs, and you use it on bosses. That's it, right? You shouldn't be wasting so much energy on white mobs. Obviously, this is like something that like they need to fix. White mobs are just there to be fucking like grass that you weed out, right? Just fucking like walk around, just fucking cut the grass with your machete. Okay, that's what white mobs is. But like, I still don't agree that this should be like Path of Exile 1. And also, by the way, what he just did, like this combo, like that leap should have probably killed him.
Leap slam dodge roll.
Or at the very least, the So you have the leap.
You're gonna leap slam dodge.
This, like, at this point where he did the shout or whatever, that should have killed him. All the white mobs, I'm totally fine with it. Okay, these are by the way, these are not trash mobs, so never mind. Okay, these are not trash mobs. These are, so if these were trash mobs, this should have killed them. Okay, but they are like champion, whatever they're called, like they're blue mobs. So okay, maybe you need to do something a bit extra. I'm totally fine with this. This is totally fine. I don't know what he's complaining about here.
Dodge roll, do 7 combos, and
Wow, 7 combos, bro? That was like 3 button presses. Well, technically 4 with the dodge roll. Like, what are you complaining about here? And by the way, yeah, like, if there was like 30 mobs here, this would still kill all of them. So it's like, what are you really complaining about here? Just go play PoE1, man. Like, if that's what you want a brain dead game, just go play PoE1. Like, it's so stupid.
take like 12 seconds to kill white monsters. Leap, roll, combo, do some Warcry shit. This is the vision right here. This dude's playing the vision.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be dodge rolling the boss. You should be positioning yourself when you're fighting the boss. Yes, this is what he's supposed to do. The problem is, this is the big problem with the game, is you have an AoE build, and you have to have an AoE build, but you're fighting a boss where you need, like, technically, preferably a single target build, right? That's what kind of sucks right now with the game, which is like, you are forced to play an AoE build, and all of your single target abilities are also AoE. What the fuck, right? Like, that makes very little sense to me. So yeah, that's like, I agree about that part of the vision. Like, they need to figure this out. But him dodge rolling a boss and avoiding attacks and all that stuff, oh yeah, no, it's way better if he just like stands there and blocks and, like, you know, block and just spear through and spear through and spear. Like, yeah, that's fucking gameplay, bro.
He's got it. This is what Jonathan. Look at that. Look, oh my god. He's done 300k.
Yeah, what's the problem with this? I actually don't see any problem with this. But he's upset because he should just blow him up in one hit.
Damage in 15 seconds. Oh my god. The vision.
What's the problem? Yeah, that's a boss. That's how a boss fight should go. You shouldn't be just waltzing in and just destroying fucking bosses. Then what's the point in the game? Why even have bosses? Man, just put like a map full of bosses, because they're all gonna get one shot like white mobs. Like, this is like PoE1 brain rot, man. I don't know. This guy like fucking kills me. Like, it's insane.
That's the vision. We gotta show that to Jonathan.
I don't want any nerfs to any skills. I don't care, right? I just want clarification of what they want in the game, because
I don't like this guy because he yells too much. I mean, but man, this is a perfect take. Yes, please show us what you want this game to be. Please explain to us, and then we can give you feedback, well, hopefully, about what you are doing wrong.
Do they want full screen clear?
Which is literally what the game is. Again, like, this has been the case since, well, season 1, whatever, right? Your campaign is one thing, and then at some point, like, your build just comes online and it's full screen clears. Why? How is this, like, what is going on here? What do you want us to, what do you want this game to be? What do you want us to do in this game? Or do you just want it to be 2 different games? It's like, oh, if you like the campaign, you know, you like the slow combat, just keep doing the campaign over and over. And if you want the blowing stuff up, then just do that part over and over. Like, what? Like, can you decide what this game is?
Do they want us to play combos? Like, what do they want?
Yeah.
Like, you know, do they want slow gameplay? Do they want fast gameplay? Like what is it, right? Like, I just want some clarification on, like, exactly what they want in the game, because
because we don't know what you want with the game. I personally think you want the combo gameplay and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean that every single mob you meet, like every white trash mobs, you have to do full combos on. That's not how combo gameplay works, man. You save the combos for, like, fights that are important. You don't need to combo everything. It's fine if you blow up screens of white mobs, but you have to have an engaging combat system for mobs that are not the white trash mobs. Right? You shouldn't be just one-shotting everything all the fucking time, bosses included, right? You need to have that meaningful combat, if you want to call it that. Like, yeah, but that is also something that needs to be true early on in the campaign. Maybe first 1 or 2 maps, like, yeah, okay, the white mobs are a bit more dangerous, but very fast you get out of the point where like these mobs are dangerous, right? Because like they're white trash mobs, man. Like they don't matter. Stop making us waste time trying to do these weird fucking combos on like literally thousands of monsters that are completely useless, don't give you really anything and stuff like that. Right? They're just there for the scenery. Treat them as such.
It really feels bad playing a lot of builds in the game where and then just like some guy just goes around and goes boom.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. It's like people are going to compare. It's like, oh, we made this character to have more meaningful combat. Yeah, but you have characters that exist that literally just like one shot screens and like shit they don't even see with 1 or 2 buttons. So I feel like a fucking idiot playing a build that doesn't do that. Because the game itself, outside of the character, is designed the same way. So if your game is designed for the guy who blows everything up, I feel the disadvantage for not playing that way. Like, it's just like, and you will design the game based on like the strongest build, right? Like it's just naturally gonna happen. You will design, it's like, well, we don't want this guy to like this type of build to break our game. So instead of like doing something with the build, you just adjust the game around it, and then everyone else kind of like, well, like I feel like stupid not playing that type of build that just blows everything up. I mean, look at like where is it? Yeah, it's coming up. Like, look at this build coming up.
Boom, and then you're just like, okay, well, 90% of the builds in the game are just fucking useless now.
Yeah, that's exactly the point. He hits the nail on the head. Like, why would you play a build that doesn't blow everything up where it is possible to blow everything up? It's just fucking stupid. And again, like here, like perfect example, DS Lily, right? Like, is like, and again, white mobs should explode. I don't give a shit, right? But you need to decide what you want the game to be. Like, is this what your goal is? And by the way, that wasn't a white mob, that was like something more than that. But is this what you want the game to be, or do you want people to actually care about the combat? And the thing is, her build is super AoE. So her boss damage is not optimal. So it's like, what, you want us to make like different characters? Some of them will be for bosses and some will be for just like trash clearing. Like, but like you have like the maps that have a lot of trash clearing and a boss. Like, you know, like what is this game for? Like, what is the purpose? What is the vision? Yeah.
I'll give you a problem right.
Yeah, big gameplay. He talks about basically like how GGG just not nerfs, but like buffs stuff like that makes no sense. So I'm not gonna watch this. It doesn't really have much to do with my point. This is like more about the balancing in the game. But yeah, it's like, what do you want this game to be, man? They need to literally go, like I said in the previous video, go to the drawing table, understand what you want the game to be, and fix the maps, fix the trash bags, fix all of that according to the vision. You cannot make 2 different games for end game and for campaign. It makes no sense. And like it, or more like it ramps up way too fast, and the game is designed for it to ramp up too fast, right? Again, let's look at Diablo 2 for example, right? You get to level 30, you get like, let's say your sword, you get your ice orb, whatever, you can start AoEing, right? But you're still not blowing screens up. You only start blowing screens up like way later. Now again, obviously the game has been pretty much solved, so it's like you can start a bit earlier. But like for the most part, most builds don't just like annihilate screens, right? Java Zone only annihilates screens like at like 77 or plus, right? Multi-shot is like doesn't do that much damage early on. Okay, like you're not one-shotting stuff. Okay, Barbarian Whirlwind, right? You're not one-shotting everything when you're running around until like way later, and even then, like the monsters have enough like resistances and stuff that's like it can still be dangerous. Okay, like most Diablo 2 builds, you are not just brainlessly you're not just brainlessly map shotting like one shotting everything. Okay, like it just doesn't happen. Even after it was solved so much, most of the time you just skip mobs, and the game lets you skip the trash. You can't really skip the trash in Path of Exile 2. It's like you have to have what do you call it? Impactful combat. While you can't even skip the trash, well, there's too much trash, but you're not supposed to just like mass AoE, but you do mass AoE pretty fast, like within like probably like 40 levels or so. You start like screen clearing completely. Like it's literally like playing two different games. Like you like the game before your build comes online and the game after the build comes online. And it's like, what the fuck is going on? Can you decide what you want this game to be? Do you want us to get combos? Because right now the combos are kind of fucking bad. Okay, the combo system itself is bad. Okay? Like the generating of the combos, using them just feels bad. Overall. Actually, I actually no. You know what? I take that back. I don't know how the combos work now in season 2 because I haven't played it. In season 1, the combos were kind of like fucking doo-doo. Okay, it's like your generators could spend them as well. Like the monk was literally just like generating and spending them because like freeze could create a power combo, and the power combo turns to a frenzy or some shit like that. And then you use the frenzy, or like sorry, frenzy turns to the power, and then you use the power to like fucking use your ability, which then freezes, and then like it creates more power, and like so it's like so it's like literally just pressing one button, and like all your passives are just working in the background to create more combo points. And it's like, what the fuck? Like what the fuck, right? It's like, what are you trying this game to be? So yeah. Anyways. Yeah, man, same old story, another week, another same topic. Like, yeah, Path of Exile 2, man. Just also two main things about this video, okay? 2 main points. 1, decide what the fuck you want to do with the game. Okay, just fucking get your vision, draw it out, adjust the game according to it, and test it out. And 2, don't do seasons if you are in an early access. Otherwise, people will not consider it as early access, because it's not fair to consider it early access while you are treating it like a full release. Okay? And again, this is probably like a lot of people not going, oh no, we want to be seasons. I'm just saying the seasons are gonna make the, what do you call it? The duration of the freaking development way longer than it should be. Anyways, that's it. See ya.